everybody, I'm Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
Our Fan Plays Games. Yeah!
And welcome to our preview of Winds of Numa Sera, sponsored by Darkrose Studios.
Now, family, this is coming to Kickstarter this summer.
There's also a special promotion. For everyone who pledges a refundable $1 pre-campaign reservation will be eligible to receive a free exclusive mini expansion as a bonus reward. And this expansion is called The Forgotten Keep.
Oh, okay. Now here's Starla with an overview of the game. Here we go.
Winds of Numa Sera is a 2 to 4 player kingdom building strategy game which shares the same world and characters as the acclaimed graphic novel from Dark Horse. Each player controls a different kingdom that comes with unique heroes. The world of Ethera is vast, beautiful, and dangerous. It is full of unique cultures and kingdoms, all vying for control of the landscape. As the leader of your people, your goal is to amass resources and create the most powerful kingdom in all of Ethera so that your name will be remembered long after you're gone. There are several ways to achieve this: by conquering strongholds, slaying your opponent's heroes, mastering skills, or earning new class titles. Whichever path you take, you will need to acquire assets to advance your heroes and grow your kingdom. Alright, the Winds of Numa Sera.
Yes.
We have entered the world of Ethera, and we've got all of these different kingdoms vying for control, and it is a battle of epic proportions.
It is. It's a really, really fun game. Mm-hmm. And then what the theme, though, it comes from the graphic novel that I'm looking at right here, and I did read it.
Yes.
I did read it. It is really cool, and you know, reading it kind of puts me in the world, and I kind of know the characters that we're playing with. And the kingdoms.
But you don't need to read the graphic novel to play the game.
It's just a good add-on.
Yes.
It's just a good add-on.
I have not read the graphic novel,
yes,
but I played the game just fine, and I really got into the theme of it. I mean, the characters, they come to life.
They do.
The artwork of it makes you feel like you can play these people. These are people that you can see and you can understand. And I mean, they just really did a great job putting it all together.
It is so colorful. And just, you know, now we're playing with the deluxe edition.
Yes.
But I think, that, you know, even because there's 3 editions that they're going to come with. It's going to be just the regular, and then deluxe, and then the collectors. But I think whatever you get, it's still going to have this beautiful art.
Beautiful artwork.
Beautiful art.
And you can immerse yourself in the theme.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
But what's so cool about it, that they give you, you know, the 3, you know, heroes that you can pick. You know, you can put in order of how you want them to, you know, if one is killed or captured or whatever, because we found out one can be captured.
Yes, they can be captured.
You know, you can put them in order that, you know, think you can help them with, you know, their powers and all that. But it's so cool because you got all these different, it kind of like, oh, who do I want to succeed another one? And who do I want to lead in the beginning? It is so cool. I
mean,
really
you actually feel like you have a kingdom and you're doing your best.
You have a kingdom.
Yeah, you have a kingdom
that you got to rule, and these heroes got to help you.
Yeah.
You know, get it through.
And the interesting thing about this game, or should I say the thoughtful thing about this game, is that your player board really instructs you on how to play the game.
Yes.
Now, you're going to have this dry erase marker here, and for that, you're going to be able to put down the powers of your heroes as they are going to battle.
Your stats. You put down your stats.
Your stats, right. And then you have your battlefield. When you have your battle, you'll write down the stats for the battle to see how you know, win or lose or how it plays out. And then as you go around the board, it has instructions right here. So a lot of games come with player aids, and that's great. But your board is really your player aid.
Yeah,
it tells you everything you need.
mean, your board is your player aid, and that's what I love about this.
Yeah, that is so. And then you can also keep your money on here, so it's got a space for every coin.
Yeah,
right here on the board.
I really like that.
I mean, these are the deluxe coins, but regardless, you have a space on the board for your coins, and it just kind of tells you how to play the game, what order you go in, what your turn order is. So everything is here.
And I'm gonna get a little, just go deep in. Look how it just folds up.
It folds up.
I mean, because I'm someone who I put together. I have to put this up. I gotta set it out. Set up the game and then break it down.
Yeah.
And look how it just comes out open.
Yeah.
It comes out really cool.
Yeah.
It unfolds. You fold it back. I love this.
I mean,
then it still gives you the story of the empire that you're dealing with.
Exactly. Everything's on the board.
Kingdom.
Yeah, everything's on the board, and just the thoughtfulness of how this game was put together, and then the different kingdoms that you're gonna have. Everybody has wonderful stories behind them.
Yes.
I mean, it's just wonderfully done. And then on your main board, where you're doing all the other things, you've got your strongholds,
and everything's put out. Where you need to go. Yeah.
And they've got a colorful sheet that tells you how to put everything together.
This one right here.
So you'll have no problem putting this game together.
It's
easy.
Really nice. Really nice.
I can put it out.
The quick sheet. And it's called a quick sheet.
It's got a quick sheet.
I love it.
And I don't normally put the games out. Mick does that, but with that quick sheet, I can put it out and put everything together. Because some of these games, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
And there's a lot going on with this one, but with that sheet, I said, okay, I know where everything goes.
Yes.
It's just really easy to do. And I mean, and rule books do that normally, but this one, to me, really does it better.
And it kind of, the board kind of tells you where everything's go. Like the skills are here. The items go here from the World Forge items. I mean, everything is listed out where you put everything. And that's needed. It's needed to tell you where to go. From the exploration deck that is good and bad for you.
It's got some good.
It's good and bad because you have to, first off, you got to go to the exploration deck and pull it off and say, see, right here, it's a hazard. It's a hazard.
First card out
is a hazard. That's bad for you. It's bad for you. But it's a really, really interesting game that keeps you on your toes. And it's enjoyable.
Yeah, and I think you're gonna always have a different experience when you play the game, even if you play with the same characters.
Yes.
I'm kind of partial to my color green, so I'm gonna always get a board that has green on it.
Yes.
So I like that, and I will play this character over and over, or these characters over and over. But I always have a different outcome. Mick, I think you like.
I changed.
You changed up.
I went from kind of like the barbarian, kingdom to the kingdom that kind of leads in the book. In the graphic novel, I had the Numa Sera. I had the kingdom that rules everything. So I had them, and it gives you different ways to play. And then also with the build tree, it gives you different actions, bonuses that you get either one time, ongoing, or persistent with an action that might happen. So and you just build your tree.
And when you go to the build
tree,
as you use one of the bonuses, you just take your little marker and you check it off.
Yes.
And you check it off, and as the game when the game is over, you just erase it and move on.
And just move on.
Yeah, there you go.
And then what's so cool about it, it tells you everything about the build tree. You get one like build, automatically. Then after you keep building, the little, it kind of tells you where to go after you build something. But on the side, it tells you if it's a one-time thing, if it's ongoing, or it's something that you have to do in order to, start that effect.
If you can repeat it over.
Yes.
And then you get cards that have residuals on there that you can get over and over. And when you get that, so let's say you get a card that says you get a +1 on every round, you just put a 1 right here. You can change that number so that way
you get money.
You're getting capital.
You're getting capital, and I love that. You get, and like at first the money is kind of difficult to get. But after you keep going on and on, getting strongholds and going through the exploration, you start getting money.
That was difficult for your faction.
Yes, for you started getting money a lot.
We like money in my faction. That's why
you got a lot of money. But then I started getting some money after I started doing some action. Taking some strongholds and kind of building up my little exploration. I got some money, and I like that.
So overall, the game. You get into the world. You're gonna do some exploration. You're gonna get some strongholds.
Build your skills.
Yeah, build skills. There's so many things you can do, and there's different ways to win the game.
Yes, 4 different ways.
Different ways. If you want to build up your skills, you can win that way. If you want to take a bunch of strongholds, you can win that way. If you want to take out your opponent's
if you want to take out, you can go toe to toe with your opponents. You can go toe to toe.
Take out their heroes. Yes. I mean, there's so many.
And then you can build up your classes. You know, you usually have
build
classes.
Up your classes.
You know, you got the paladin. Tyrant.
Yeah.
You know, if you take out one of your opponent's heroes, you just turn into a tyrant already. But you have like some special bonuses that you can do during the game. You know, that gives you that special kind of like power.
Yeah.
You know, you get an extra one. So that's really, really cool too.
So they've given you an option. They're giving you several options on how to win the game. So it's just no one path to victory.
No.
You decide what the best path is for you.
And then there's two kind of different ways that you can play the game. With a shorter version, if you get 1 out of the 4, objectives to win the game, it's cool. Or you can have a longer game where you got to get 2 out of the 4 to complete in order to end the game.
Yes.
So it can go either short or long.
Yes.
It's your choice.
And it played really well with 2. I don't know how it would play with 4. It's going to be really chaotic.
It's going to be chaotic.
4.
It's going to be something.
Yeah,
but it's going to be fun though.
But with the 2 of us, it played well.
Yeah.
It was a head-to-head battle for us. And it was enjoyable with just the 2 people. But I know with 4, it's going to be even more enjoyable. It's going to be more chaotic. Yes. And it's going to be a bigger struggle.
Yeah, it's going to be a bigger struggle because then,
try to win,
folks are going to start taking out heroes, then attacking people's strongholds to take them away because you can do that. So this is a war, y'all. This battle. This is battle here.
It is a battling game.
But then it's also kind of economic where you can try to build up your kingdom.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, you've got different paths to victory. How do you want to get to victory?
And that's why it's something that you should take interest in.
Yes.
It's a very interesting game.
Yes. So this is Winds of Numa Sera.
Yes.
Coming to Kickstarter this summer.
Yes. Now, family, don't just take our word for it. Check it out for yourself. See if your family or your game group or, anybody would like to, play it. So definitely check it out. Now, Starla, where can we find OFPG out here in the Winds of Numa Sera?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games,
Yep.
you can find us on Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
Twitter,
Yep.
right here on YouTube,
Right here.
on our website, and TikTok.
TikTok, yeah. Family, thank you so much for coming out to this preview of Winds of Numa Sera. Don't forget, family, it's coming out this summer on Kickstarter.
Don't forget, as part of their special promotion, everyone who pledges a refundable $1 pre-campaign reservation will be able to get a free, exclusive mini expansion called the Forgotten Keep as a bonus reward.
Yeah. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please put it down below. But family, like we always tell you, we just want you to know one thing. We love you.
Bye,
now.
everybody.